Well, we're really excited, Ella, as we head into our first Twilight meeting. We're turning on the lights on Saturday.
We are. We cannot wait. The atmosphere is going to be amazing for those last two races on the card, where the lights will be on. We've been waiting for this moment. It is the light at the end of the tunnel, like you said in previous episodes. So we're very excited. The sunshine will be out during the day, and obviously the lights will be bright for the last two.
Yeah, it's I guess what you'd call a softer opening as we head towards our first full night meeting, December 20, which will feature the Magic Millions debut. There's some breeze-ups taking place right behind us. The little youngsters are whipping around the track.
They are.
For the sales coming up on October 22. Always a great time of year to see these breeze-up sales, and they've just started here this morning at the Gold Coast Turf Club, so keep an eye out for those. But going back towards Saturday, we caught up with Ian Brown this week to chat about where everything has sort of led towards this race meeting on Saturday in regards to the lights and the light towers.
Yeah, night racing, turning on the lights here at the Gold Coast. That's a new initiative. So it's been a long process. I think we started putting the light pole footings in during stage 1, which is about August of 2022. We did that whilst we were constructing the polytrack, but we didn't actually stand the lights until about February or March of this year. So they're big pieces of equipment, and there were some big pieces of machinery involved in the process, which was really exciting. So there's 38 light poles in total, somewhat 800 luminaires, I think they call them, lights on each of the on the poles altogether. It's LED lighting, so it's moved on from the halogen lighting of the old days, which gives us some efficiencies. Also helps us turn on what we call some party lights, so we can do some tricks with them in between races, which the crowd should enjoy. So there's some talk about potentially in the future looking at some coloured lights to do similar to what you can see in Happy Valley. We've done all the testing, so we've done some gallops, just recently done a couple of jump outs under lights. The feedback from the jockeys and the trainers has been really positive as part of the testing and the commissioning stage so far. Part of that process will also be some 2-year-old trials, which we're going to run under lights after the last race this coming Saturday. That's part of ensuring that everything's right to go on Friday the 20th of December, when we're looking at running the debut race under lights here at the Gold Coast.
So we're very excited for the Twilight meeting here on Saturday. Tickets are $10 online for GA, so head online, get those tickets. Also, we are opening the gates early for members first. So members, you can come on in at 10 a.m, and the general public, those gates will open at 11 a.m, roughly 2 p.m. start for the first.
Yeah, 2:14, I think, to be precise, and a 6:23 finish. So sun sets at around 20 to 6, so we'll get the last two races under the lights. So looking forward to that. And some good-sized fields. Track's in good order. We had 70-odd mil of rain at the back end of last week, because it was quite wet at the back end of last weekend here on the coast. It's been fine but breezy the last couple of days, as you can tell by our hair. My glorious hairstyles blowing around the place. But leading into a perfect weekend, 28 degrees I think the forecast is on Saturday. So the track will be in good order, and some big-sized fields will be on deck for Saturday with the 8 race cards and some really big entries from the nomination time right through to acceptance time. So looking forward to that. Other news this week, we caught up, as we said, with Ian Brown earlier this week about all things happening in the Turf Club. It was great to get an update. Train Tech is really kicking goals at the moment. The trainers are knocking over the winners there. Denny Begaw's having a great run of things. The new training combination of Edmonds and McLean. Also Marcus Wilson in there now, and Paul Shaler. And also Tony Gollan produced a number of jump outs here. Of course, he's going to make a permanent base here at the Gold Coast, as well as his Brisbane stable. And Ian chatted about that earlier this week. Outside of the lights and the track, the Train Tech's been operating now successfully. There's more trainers now in the complex, and winners are churning out of the training centre. You must be really happy with how it's coming along as well.
Yeah, it's pleasing to see. We're moving trainers in there slowly. We didn't want to move 280 horses in there on day one, so that was a deliberate approach. But the trainers are, as I said, moving in. We're seeing some successes. The feedback from them is really positive. They love the fact that all the stabling and the floor plan's set up so that it's all very close. The walkers are very close to the stabling complex. So all the feedback's been really positive and exciting looking forward to getting a few more horses in there.
Yeah, the horse numbers are continuing to grow, and now Tony Gollan's not far from making sort of a Gold Coast a permanent base, as well as his operation in Brisbane as well.
Correct. Tony's got about 18 horses down here at the moment, looking to expand that to 60. Once they finish the maintenance works on the stables he's moving into. We saw 9 of his 2-year-olds here at the jump outs this morning. We ran some jump outs for 2-year-olds just on the course proper, just for education purposes. So I think they would have taken great benefit from that. And from the look of it, they look like there's some impressive horses going around.
Before we forget,
Yes,
the
we have to
chairman
mention.
and the long run. Now, I don't know how much running he actually did.
I'm not sure.
A lot of walking.
Yeah, it's a bit sceptical on that one.
But
But
what
he
a
did
great
raise,
achievement.
He did raise
Yeah.
the money. So a massive effort by the chairman, Brett
Yeah.
Cook, for raising $81,000 towards the Prostate Cancer Foundation. Obviously, for Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, he competed in the long run.
Yep.
And that's a mammoth effort from him to raise that money for the foundation.
Yeah, well and truly blew the goals right out of the park. So well done to Cookie. A great initiative, and the longrun.org.au was that website, but a great effort by Cookie. And
he wanted to mention, between the Dry July fundraising,
Yep.
the long run fundraising, and the 3 Men Matters,
Yep.
it's well over $600,000
Wow.
we've raised for
Yep.
men's health charities. So congratulations to Brett. Obviously, a lot of people behind the scenes, but obviously Brett has been spearheading that. So congratulations to him and all the fundraising he has managed to
just
receive.
shows what the Turf Club does, because we're big supporters of the National Breast Cancer Foundation with Pink
Absolutely.
Ribbon Race Day, and also throwing our weight behind men's health. So excellent work by all involved here at the Turf Club. Let's find a winner for the weekend. What have you come up with?
Well, speaking of Tony Gollan, I've gone Hearts Are Racing, race
Yep.
4, number 13. I don't really know why, I just thought I liked the name.
Well, whatever floats your boat, as they say. Race 3 for me, Freeland, keeping sweet with Luke Henderson, part of the ownership there. She comes to hand pretty quickly, and I think she'll be hard to beat over the 1,000 metres. So Freeland for race 3 for me. Race 4, Hearts Are Racing. Can't wait to be here on Saturday. Catch all the action here at the Turf Club. Make sure you look at the website to get your early bird tickets, and we'll see you all here on Saturday.
Absolutely.